Amanda. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel. But if it's your first time here and you enjoy beauty hauls, subscription unboxings, first impressions, reviews, and more, start right now by hitting that subscribe button for new videos weekly. I've been really wanting to do a project pan for a while now, and I noticed that I have a lot of skincare products. There's some products that are coming to an end that I'm really close to using up. I might as well use them up so I can start out some new products in the rotation, or there are some products that I'm just not loving and might have to get decluttered, but I still want to try to use them up just to use them up. That way they don't go to waste. So I have marked down all of my products with the line. I don't have a scale at home, so for the products that are in opaque packaging, I held up to my bright lights and kind of put a mark where I thought that the product is, and month by month I will be tracking down my progress of how far we have come with these products. I figured if I made my first project pan video of these products, I will stay on my goal to use some of these products up. Smash that like if you want to see a makeup project pan. Trying to figure that one out too. And I don't have as many hair products to do a project pan, and without a food scale I don't know how I'm going to be able to track the progress of some aerosol products, because I do use a lot of texturing and hairsprays. I don't really have a time specific goal set for this, maybe end of 2019. I think some of these products will be used up, and then some of them will either be halfway or closer to being used up, or they just might get decluttered because they're either old or they're just not doing anything for my skin. So if you're interested in seeing what's in my skincare project pan, just keep on watching. There are two products I'm really on the fence about. I have thought about decluttering them, but I feel wasteful doing it, and I don't like wasting money or product for that matter. But the first product is the Dr. Brandt Collagen Serum. I have used about a fourth of this product, and I just don't think that the serum is doing anything for me. One of my biggest pet peeves with serums is that they feel really watery, which turns into not really doing anything for my skin, and this is one of the serums. I do enjoy Dr. Brandt skincare, so I'm not sure what went wrong with the serum. I don't know if it just doesn't work out well with my skin or what. I've been using it every once in a while instead of my Glam Glow charcoal serum. It's just kind of been collecting dust, and I figured if I just do a project pan video, maybe I will be able to use it up, or if I go on ahead and declutter it from my collection. The second product I'm on the fence about is the Tarte Pure Maracuja oil. I used to really love this oil, but it started to break me out a little bit, but I do find this super hydrating. This used to be a product that went on sale every Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I haven't really used that much of it. I have used less than a fourth. Ever since I've been more consistent with oils, I have found some other oils that I loved, like my Pharmacy Honey Grail, the Sunday Riley UFO, and the Luna oils. Those have just been so good that I kind of forget about this product. It's just there. I feel wasteful because there is still a decent amount of product left in here, but if it's not doing anything for my skin, then maybe it's time to end it. I have a new bottle of my Honey Grail, as well as I've gone through almost half of my current UFO oils, and those kind of go in rotation depending if I'm having breakouts and texture, I'll use the UFO, and if I just need hydration, I will use the Honey Grail. Some of these products I am really sad that I am getting close to using up. That means I either have to repurchase them, or I do have another product in its place coming up to put in my rotation. Next we have the Ole Henriksen Transformation Walnut Scrub. I used to be all about this, but it is kind of hard on my skin, which is unfortunate. And no, it's not the same as Kylie's Skins, but I haven't tried Kylie's, so I don't know the comparison between the two. I really love how this exfoliates by removing your dead skin cells. I feel like it just really refreshes and brightens up your face after exfoliating, but it's just too harsh on my face. I think it contributes to some of my redness, and I don't need any micro tearing on my face. I have used a decent amount of it. I only have a little bit left. It used to be my ride or die exfoliator until I started using Let the Good Times Roll. This product has served its purpose. It has treated me well. I don't know how much refiner they can make this, but if they made like a gentler one, I would consider purchasing that formula. This next one makes me really sad too, because this is like one of my favorites of all time, and it is the Tatcha Water Cream. That makes me sad. As you can see in the jar, I still have a decent amount of product in this jar left. I just haven't been reaching for it as much because I do have some morning and some night specific moisturizers, like the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream was like my morning moisturizer since we received it in BOXYCHARM, and then I started testing out some night creams, so it kind of pushed away the water cream to the side, as well as testing the Belief Aqua Bomb, which is very, very similar to this. It's just half the cost. I still love the water cream. It will hold a special place in my heart heart. I just want to go on ahead and use up this jar. That way I get the most use out of this jar, and then that way it's not going bad. It's not being as effective as it could be. This next product is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. I really enjoy the Kate Somerville Cleanser and Exfoliator. This is one of my go-to traveling cleansers. I have so many of these tubes. This is probably like my third, fourth, or fifth tube of this. I will continue to accumulate some of these because I know some of Ulta's gift with purchases, this is a very common product to be put in. I enjoy it, and I'm sure I have a couple tubes in my bathroom left of it. It's not the last time it's making an appearance. This next product is fairly newer to my skincare routine. It's the Pure Lease Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer, and I've already gone halfway through. This moisturizer I also took on travel because it's only 1.7 fluid ounces. It's for normal, dry, sensitive skin, which I do have dry combination skin. I really love this because it feels like a cream but hydrates like a gel. I don't find myself getting oily with this moisturizer. It has treated me very well, and I am sad that this one is coming close to an end already. I feel like I haven't had it that long. I know they have a version now with SPF in it. They have a matcha moisturizer, a watermelon balm. It's a newer skincare brand in my skincare collection, so I've been really enjoying trying Pure Lease products. I'm sad that I've already gone through so much of it because I feel like I only got it a couple months ago, and it just definitely has gotten its love, and I'm going to be very sad when that is emptied. Next is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Milk. This used to be my favorite makeup remover in college. I found it very affordable. You get a lot of product. You get 6.7 fluid ounces. This has just kind of been kicked to the side, unfortunately, just because I feel like I have found other products that remove my makeup better than this. I don't know if this is going to fully get used up or if it's going to end up being decluttered, but it just holds a special place in my heart because when I was in college, all I used in my skincare routine was Clinique. I still love Clinique. It's just I'm not reaching for it as much these days. This one makes me really sad because it was featured in my morning skincare routine, and it is one of my favorite toners of all time. Between this and the Mamonde Rose and Thayer's Witch Hazel, those are like my ride or die toners. I probably will end up repurchasing another bottle of this. I like to use it in the mornings to help combat any oil. My pores might secrete throughout the day, whereas at nighttime I like to use more of a rose toner. It says the shelf life is 12 months, so I am coming up soon on the 12 month. Next is the Lush Cup O Coffee Face and Body Mask. I'm halfway through this jar. I really like this just for an easy mask. If I really don't need an intense mask like my Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Mask or the Glam Glow Clarifying Charcoal Mask, this is just a mask I'll just go on ahead and slap on, just like let it sit for 10 minutes and then wipe it off. I just find this very refreshing. Love how smooth my face feels afterwards, and my moisturizer just absorbs really nice after it. It's just, I haven't really been reaching for this as much because of my texture and acne breakouts, so I just want to use this up because I think it is starting to turn a little bit. I want to be able to try to get as much more use out of it before it's completely. I also have a Clinique Take the Day Cleansing Balm Off. This used to be my favorite cleansing balm until the Elemis Cleansing Balm, as well as the Gerard Cosmetics Slay the Day Off Cleansing Balms. There's nothing bad about this. I still think it takes makeup off nice. It's just I want to go on ahead and use up the rest of this, and I definitely would repurchase this over the cleansing milk. I think this does a better job just because I do tend to wear a more full coverage face these days, where this is just nice for just having like a little bit of makeup on. This really gets in there, breaks things down. I just feel so spoiled with the Elemis one, but I just don't want this to go to waste. Affordable wise, this is the way to go than the Elemis one, but if you have points or 20% off at Ulta, I would definitely use that towards a Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This next one makes me really sad because it's my second bottle and I've already hit almost halfway through. It's the Pharmacy Clean Bee Cleanser. I first got one in BOXYCHARM end of last year. Then it made an appearance in the charm room, so I redeemed my charms for it, and here we are, already using it up. This is the travel size. They do have a larger size of it, which I should probably just go on ahead and purchase, but I do have a bunch of cleansers right now. I always feel so gravitated towards this cleanser. I just like how it lathers up. I like how it cleans my face. It makes my face smooth. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't dry it out. So it's just overall an amazing cleanser. Partially why I'm doing this project pan, like I'm really getting to understand which products I am really loving, which ones I'm kind of about, what are the ones that I used to really love and now are dethroned. Next we have the First Aid Beauty Coconut Micellar Makeup Melter. I really love this for travel. I'd rather travel with this that a big bulky cleansing balm, since I don't wear as much of a full face when I'm traveling, this is just enough for me. This next one makes me sad too because it is my holy grail eye cream, and I'm currently using an eye cream. I forget what it's called. We got it in our June Allure beauty box, and it is not doing anything for me. I was hoping that I could maybe just go on ahead and conserve this and kind of like go back and forth. Like in the morning, I'll use the one from Allure, and then at night use this, but I'm gonna have to just suck it up, Buttercup, and use this one because there is not much left. For this little jar, it's $40. For me, it is quite expensive just for this little jar of eye cream. It does last a long time because a little does go a long way. I feel like I have 5 eye creams right now. I want to go on ahead and try them out and use them up before repurchasing another one of these. Next, I have the Kapari Coconut Rose Toner. For me, there's nothing special about this toner. It's just another toner. Compared to the Mamande and Thayer's Witch Hazel, I just don't like this one. I mean, it's refreshing and it smells nice, but I just don't find it restoring hydration well back to the skin. I mainly use this during travel just because most toner bottles are very large, and also that way I don't have to pack cotton rounds because it is a spray, and maybe that could be why I don't like this as much, because maybe it just doesn't spray well. I haven't tried spraying it on a cotton round before. I kind of just spray it on my face and just like let it soak in before going with moisturizer, so maybe that could be a trick. There is a pro to the spray nozzle, is that it helps you not waste as much product. I feel like I spill out too much on a cotton round. Maybe I do need to try spraying it more. Maybe I'm just not using enough product. Next, we have the Tula Probiotic Cleanser. I really love this cleanser. I'm already halfway through. I know it's a travel size. It was kind of just sitting in my skincare basket. I packed it when we went to Cedar Point, and I'm like, I forgot about this. This cleanser does have fragrance in it, but I don't find it irritating. My skin doesn't burn. It doesn't cause any additional redness that I already have. Overall, I think it's a great cleanser. It lathers up nice. I have a thing when it comes to cleansers. Like, it has to lather up really nice, cleanse really well, doesn't irritate my skin, and leaves it nice and smooth. Next are Lush's cleansing balms, and these are about $6. I love these. I think that these do a really good job. It could definitely give my Elemis balm a run for its money. It's just, I feel like I'm very wasteful when it comes to these. I don't feel like enough product is being rubbed on my face, so I feel like I am just circling forever, and then next thing you know, I'm almost out of my balm. So I still haven't found the perfect ratio of amount of product that I need to put on my skin when I do use these. So I just feel like I've been going through them really quick. You're supposed to be able to get about 1 month's use out of them, and I feel like I get 20 days. I know it's only $6, but it can add up quite quick, because if I need to use 2 of them in a month, that's $12. Next is the Dermalogica Intensive Moisture Balance. I love Dermalogica skincare. It is just expensive. Tatcha's expensive too. I'm not as inclined to splurge on Dermalogica. I remember first testing this, I wanted to conserve it as much as I can. I have so many moisturizers. When I get hooked on a moisturizer, that's all I want to use, and that's what happened with this. What happened with the Purlisse and the Tatcha water, and then I stopped using it because I found something new. Next is the Honey Serum, and I think this product is being dispensed from bottom to top. That's how it looked when I held it up to the light, and if not, then my mark needs to be down here. This product, I didn't think I was absolutely gonna love it. I was on the fence about it. I was like, is it good? Is it not? Like, I was very back and forth. And then when I was actually consistent with it, I loved it. The key of this product working out for me was being consistent. It works really well with my moisturizer, locking it in and staying in instead of escaping and secreting oil throughout the day. I have come to terms that I am gonna have to repurchase this until I find a new morning serum, which is gonna be very hard because I never thought I would need a serum in the morning. Next is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. It's a very refined exfoliator. The only thing I don't like about this product is if it gets in your eyes, it burns. And I always have to change my contacts out, which I should anyway because they are dailies, even though I try to extend that life because contacts are expensive. I'm sorry, I know it's gross. And yes, I have more tubes of the travel size, and I also have a jumbo size that was purchased during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Second to last, we have the Lancer The Method Polish Exfoliator. This was a splurge because it was a Sephora Weekly Wow Do they do those anymore? I miss those. Actually, I don't miss them because I always felt inclined to want to try that product during that promotion, but this was one of them, and this actually ended up taking place over the Ole Henriksen Walnut Scrub. This one is a little bit more refined, but it still has a grit feel to it, so I felt like it was still tugging and tearing at my skin. I felt like I can use this more often, like every other day, compared to the Walnut Scrub where I use like every 2 days. I feel like that my skin sheds dead cells really quick, so I just want to get that off my face. Maybe that's a lie, but that's what the micellar water is telling me. I kind of stepped away using this when I got the Let the Good Times Roll. And then the last product in my project pan is the Bioderma micellar water. I don't even remember buying this or where it came from. I think this is a really good micellar water, as I call it. You're priming your face before cleansing it. I don't find that this micellar water takes off my makeup that well compared to my Garnier or simple micellar waters. I just feel like I'm really tugging at my waterline, and I feel like the mascara isn't always getting 100% off. And we've already hit almost halfway through. Now I feel like I am kind of wasteful when I am dispensing it on the cotton round, just because it just wants to spill out. It doesn't want to gently being dispensed. At least that's with me. Maybe I'm just aggressive when I'm trying to dispense my products, because I have the same issue with the toner. So this is my project pan. I know it's going to be really hard to make some progress. There are multiple exfoliators, cleansers, makeup removing products, but this is just kind of like on my list of things I just want to go on ahead and use up. But I'm hoping like the ones that have like the less amount of product in, that's what I'm going to focus on first, versus ones that have like halfway. Hopefully this was a good example. I have like a fourth left of this and then half of this. Let me know if you guys have tried doing a project pan. How well did it work out for you? Did you rediscover any products that you loved or hated? Did you realize that some products were dethroned, like this guy? Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next video.